Oh, the vibe is off the charts as WWE took the spookiest night of the year a week from Saturday and Halloween having two-time WWE Hall of Famer, the one, the only, Book.
And NXT, and guys, without any further ado,
and I couldn't think of a better.
The following contest, Braun Breaker!
A man who will defend Ilya Dragunov, JD McDonough in a match he does not have.
That set my career on a path. Started back in the day with my big, trust me, you know, you have gone to the limit.
And quite the preview. Arrived Ilya Dragunov, determined as ever to no stranger to having the target on his back.
About destiny, man.
It's a big opportunity for Javier Bernal, who called JD McDonough. We talked about that triple threat match coming. I got to be honest, Book. I know this is the first night for here on NXT. Like he is going to be joining us.
What's up, kid? How you doing?
Commentary.
Full deck, an ace, a king, and there's the Joker down the end, right?
I like so myself.
Not every day you have an appointment with a king, Booker.
It's Breaker you'll be facing in that triple threat match along with Ilya Dragunov. How are you prepared?
Table now. I felt the spear. I'm going to overcome. That's what 10 years.
Look at you, Book, right now, because you've actually been in the ring with Braun Breaker's father.
Oh, face grilling. First time I saw those guys, I said, look, these guys, they don't want no Braun Breaker.
You better believe I'm ready, Book.
Well, he's also got to be ready for Ilya Dragunov.
He's like a Greek statue. Pale, and he's got no arms, right, Book? Good job that we found each other, because I will never, ever get sick of beating up Ilya Dragunov.
Well, Breaker right now in control, and now showcasing some of that speed. I want to go back to Dragunov for just a moment. You're so proud that you put Dragunov.
That was very close.
Let me give you a quick history lesson. We were in NXT UK to get Brand on my shoulders, right? He forced me out of the place 2 months later to say it's like that.
It's one of those things, like when you walk out that Kurt kid right here. That's what I'm talking about.
Hell yeah.
Well, we'll see if it's Javier Bernal who is in control of this matchup, and we're going to find out who is the next participant in the North American Championship.
Beautiful shades of the old man right there.
Come on, Javi.
In the brains.
There we go.
Paid for it. Ooh, now.
Unbreaker's on a roll right now.
Talking about what goes up always comes down. Sending a message ahead of Braun Breaker. McDonough, one of the two challengers to Breaker's NXT title. He hits with impact. Everything he does with precision. Sent from champion to challengers by.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What's going on?
For those that do math at home, there is third participant. Championship match are here.
Dragon.
Can feel the intensity. Kahunas are getting beaten up right now, Book. And now, you got to imagine Dragunov. Right?
I call that misdirection, JD.
Well, we know where Dragunov's thoughts are.
Toxic Mandy Rose on her little joyride at Halloween Havoc. In less than 2 weeks, revenge. But as a firekeeper, I never backed it.
Next match will earn a spot North American Championship ladder match at Halloween.
I'll play because it's win or go home.
The stakes are sky.
Chapter. This is the biggest match.
High stakes on the line. Next. The highest high flyers in NXT.
A qualifier for the North American Championship ladder match.
But what I have heard is this kid is
Him firsthand, but what are your thoughts about this superstar?
you know, make me feel something with their body language. And this, the
Minds and hearts go to Rey Mysterio for what he's dealing with Dominic and the rest of Judgment.
Nathan Frazer.
Trilogy comes to an end to win the series. And Book, I come to you now and go, how tough are these?
that frame of mind to where you got to go out there and just let it all hang it in. And I'm going to tell you something about Frazier. This guy's high octane action.
Not only bragging rights, but how about the winner of this matchup will be the final person to quit when you're in the ring and you're competing, not to look ahead.
Almost got a 3 count there. Because you're always thinking about trying to want to get injured. That's what these guys are thinking about right now.
Well, these two.
Beautiful head like Tego over there. Right?
How do you step up and change your game?
That's the thing. Everything in climb. You gotta have not just 1, 2, 3. Looking to cash in and get to that big match at Halloween.
And quickly now, looking for a submission. This has been Axiom's strong point. Fall, but when you're battling one of your friends, I mean, how difficult is it to go toe-to-toe with someone?
But to your point, I mean, when you got a best friend, you're going into the pay window at the end of the day.
NXT Universe showcasing their look to what you were just saying, knowing each other so very well, and able to come here on NXT, but a little bit of a stalemate right here in the pullout. Is the difference going to be changing it up in the last minute, going from a righty to a south?
The most left in the take are who has the better game plan.
Very close again, shoulders down, and another kick out by Frazier is about here in NXT.
Just trying to slow it down a little bit.
It's back and forth between these two superstars. Another kick out. And again, Frazier one step ahead of Axiom, though, turning things around, but taking a little bit too much top. Frazier to the top.
That quick.
Know what is at stake? What's on Frazier's mind right now? It's the second of the action on a picture-picture break. Who's headed to Halloween Havoc? Back live on NXT. So moving on to Halloween Havoc in the North American Championship. This match has been so physical between these two. Did he counter that into a cover? And
Wow,
almost punched.
Athletes looking like I say to make a statement here tonight and move on.
That was close.
3 quarters right there.
And then he followed that up by taking the air and flying with suck. And again, the NXT showcasing the love, the support for both these superstars.
Extraordinary talent. This guy can pretty much do it all. The only
in front of us, we can see the welts on the back of Axiom. Such a here in NXT.
I tell you, these young stars are definitely turning it up tonight. You turn tonight at NXT.
Ticket to Halloween Havoc, but also.
Can you imagine?
Referee's up to 7.
Can you imagine what Halloween
Axiom's right, capitalize.
Gotta be it right there. Just cover it, kid. Just cover it.
To the top. Oh, got caught. Got caught. Bookie got caught. Shoulders don't book his Axiom. They're down. Whoa. Shoulder of Frazier. Is Frazier going to tap? Is Frazier going to submit?
Is a guy that's been working on his game.
These two, the epitome of what NXT is all about. Frazier, though, Axiom turned it into a human highlight reel, and it's going to get Frazier. But how in the hell is Frazier moving?
That quick right there. Super match.
Axiom trying to put down Frazier. Frazier doing his best to try to get out. Getting over to the top rope.
That's legal.
Oh,
right there.
What a, these two standing. Couple swing and a miss counter. He's bending. Who is going to win? Who is going to Halloween? What a match indeed.
What's keeping these guys going? I'm going to tell you, it's the people. The people actually, that's
point book. I mean, what is it going to take to keep the other down?
Nathan Frazier had the upper hand, and right now, it's just a Donnybrook slide.
Shoulders are down. Shoulders are down for both superstars. Did I see that? What a knee. Frazier could be out.
Olympian shot right there.
Through, counter for counter.
Wow.
No, Frazier has done it. You weren't here for the first two. They were as close. What a match both these superstars just put on.
I hate to say we stamped his ticket to Halloween Havoc.
I mean, you talked to everything for both these superstars tonight. Tonight win. To take a look at Axiom, who brought his A game that you mentioned. Counter for counter. Frazier was able to get out, and then these two continue to punch, and it just came down to 3 seconds. Razor thin to victory. A damn book, if that wasn't exciting to watch. Look at the field. It's set. Frazier, Wagner, Lee, Mence will become NXT North American Champion.
But intended for Braun.
Mackenzie, that's great story.
It challenges! You a fan? Mackenzie's feelings. Sia wanted an edge for his match at Halloween Havoc.
Glasses.
First of all, these aren't Grandma Gingham sunglasses. Sensitive to light, and why are you changing the subject anyway? You leaving? No, I didn't mean like.
I will stay.
That's a great idea. Mackenzie, this is all your fault! That's fine.
Be my corner tonight.
Definitely, yes.
Sanga's gonna be in your corner tonight, huh? See you out there.
God.
Most people live their entire lives with a forced perspective. Detail can greatly alter how you visualize everything around you, show you something you're not gonna like. I've waited 2 years. Ultimate goal. At Halloween Havoc,
How about this big news? Because Apollo staying around. Dragunov goes one-on-one with Grayson Waller.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by
Valentina Feroz talking with Sanga. Very happy that Sanga is, you my backup now?
Your wingman. Let's call it.
But well, before we came on, we talked about Indy Hartwell. Indy Hartwell actually trained with...
Well, I say Valentina better be ready tonight because Indy Hartwell, she's had personal issues, but it's time to put those personal...
Commercial break. And look, both these superstars also had success. You know, Feroz also former tag team superstar as well. How hard is it?
It's something that you got to work a lot at. It's not something that you're going to work. It's someone that I think that's going to put time in. And
certainly, what's he saying? Wait a minute. Sanga leaving.
What just happened right there, but we got a match going on in the ring.
Oh, we certainly do this, but you mentioned it. We do have a matchup going on, and Hartwell looking for this to apply the pressure in this matchup, and she has had a new sense of confidence as trying to roll through. And this is a big match for someone like Valentina Feroz.
Heartbeat when you're L, but right now Indy Hartwell moves to get the victory here and go to the paper.
Submission, but Hartwell doing a great job of rolling over, trying to find us down to who can put it together. Both want to be champion at the end of the day.
Smart.
That was a near fall.
You got to be smart. That's why Indy Hartwell is always, reach your way through these landmines.
You saying that Killer Instinct?
Killer Instinct is definitely something.
Around ringside. Realize it till now, but now with Hartwell in the cover, this would be a huge win for Feroz and another kick out.
Being that singles competitor, it's all about going out there and trying to fit.
Showcasing some strength. And the confidence continues to grow. Well, for Indy Hartwell, you talk.
Congratulations, Indy Hartwell.
What is
or as the impressive, ain't that right, boy? But pretty deadly. We are. All right, listen up, beat the crap out of each other. All for the privilege to take on. Got a Scooby-Doo and my servant Dandy. What about the dyad? While this melee, well, the sausages are on the grill, boy, warming up for the two to annihilate each other. Hey, you ready, Ellie? Yes, boy. Hey. Go.
Hey, boy.
Hey, come on, red card, red card. Hey, what's this all about?
The following is the #1 week play. And features Team
have been putting in the work, but can they punch their ticket to becoming the #1 the tag team titles on NXT?
But have you decided on Roxanne's opponent?
I have the whole exactly who I want to pick. Must be hard for Roxanne to get in touch with anyone. Yikes.
Actually, earlier today I spoke to Roxanne and heard.
Have any friends? And now she's blatantly lying.
I'm sure about that, Roxanne.
You know what? Would you excuse me? I have some phone.
Cora, I don't.
Hell, her biggest fan sitting right here to my right.
And Brooks Jensen.
Well, we got a push match for these three teams because the winner of this is the dyad set along with Briggs Jensen. Before the bell rings, who's got the advantage?
In this era today, I said we are in the year of the big man.
You know, when it comes to Blade and Anafe, a lot of those in the back.
Let me tell you something, Vic. When I watch those two make the walk to the ring, thinking about any but business, no plan, no job.
Starting out pretty deadly. And I want to point out something about the champs. I got on good authority that Wade Barrett.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Unlike that Barrett. And oh, what a drop! Have turned the corner, at least in the early goings of this matchup.
See that right there? Oh. Made a huge mistake right there.
Oh, now the dyad tag team. I just get the creeps whenever these guys go. It's one thing I will agree pretty deadly about. Taken to him in this matchup desperately needs to make a tag.
And he seems to have crept into the minds of these two, wondering about these guys.
Well, that goes back to last week when You know, the red sweatshirt, passing out those buttons I was talking about. I mean, Joe Gates as the tag team champions here in NXT. Could you imagine that?
Yes, under the guy to pretty much do all of his bidding, because I've been watching.
And he's screaming right now as a tag was made, and finally, Anafe getting back. And now they are together.
Great tag team action. Minus the huge mistake. Playing games like this, you know what? But right now, they're definitely missing as far as going out there north.
From the Diane is Briggs just wiping out the field, and now he does realize it.
Wow.
And Checha, what the?
Going up to
what
the
are these
outlet.
two? Briggs NXT tag team titles. Back live on NXT, we see the Vantage titles, and right now it is the Dyad who has been in control of the nasty attitude between Fowler and Reed, as you mentioned, Book.
They may be under some mind control, but let me tell you something, Vic. These guys.
Now there are two Blade, or excuse me, Anafe, as I looked up and saw Blade looking on. Yes, Reed, Fowler trying to around it. Oh, certainly has done.
It's all about.
This indeed is awesome when you talk.
Back up at the right time, and he got it.
The backup for Jensen is his partner, Briggs. You ever see something like that, Book?
I have not. Not in my 30s.
In this match, overpowering everyone. Big splash. Champions, can they become the NXT Tag Team Champions? They got to win. Feeding off the energy of the NXT.
All about.
Ooh, Anafe, Blake breaking things up at the last moment. And wisely.
Blade is the fresh guy right now, and he's on the move. He's looking good right now. But
for one short, for Blade. Blade and Anafe can put it together. If they can, oh, nice blockbuster. If they can put it hard into the cover, hook of the leg and overpower.
Oh, this guy, like you said, the biggest guy in the room right now. And he's moving.
Games of a triple threat match. You've been in plenty of them, Book.
Yeah, one thing about the triple threat. Spin kick there.
But look at recharging. Briggs back
somehow.
That's made. Fowler, Diane's night.
Oh.
Jensen.
What a save, like Rock'em Sock'em Robots right now, baby. Wow!
On off himself.
You talking about high impact. Gacy and
Grimes. Wait a minute.
No, you gotta be kidding me.
He's done it. Blade and Anafe.
Give me.
What do you think of him now, Book?
You talking about being in the right place.
From Briggs in this matchup, who was just ping-pong. Turning point. We talked about Schism going after Cameron Grimes. And one more time right here. Grimes pulling out Fowler. Anafe right now, who've been questioned for weeks, but now they find the tag team gold.
#1 contenders for the NXT Tag Team titles. And with the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. But back, only worse. See, toxic attraction doesn't alba fire. Because when you mess with our gold, we will walk through fire. Middle Earth, a hot mess. And if she wants...
in to this showdown.
The following contest is scheduled to...
Alba Fire has been toxic attraction. As she takes on JC Jane one-on-one next on NXT.
No. The request is from Kiana James. Yes, I'm looking at the plan. Do we have hard copies of these prints? Yes. Yes, I'm still here, actually. I get to be in the ring with one of the Chase University students tonight. Positions that I'm looking into. So if we get this right, we can do more business together. This is just the beginning. Look at this.
The beginning of what kind of deals is James trying to make?
Toxic attraction, JC Jane.
James meant we're the professional like you, Booker, because my old partner Wade Barrett would have tipped the table. What do you? No, not you.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on,
There's nothing wrong with the man's eyes.
Well. I mean, there is a lot of tension between these two women.
Doing it on her own terms, on her own merit, and since
champion, and gotta say big congratulations goes out to Ronda Rousey.
I didn't say that.
Well, I'll say that you did. We'll give you credit for credit.
Congratulations to Ronda Rousey.
Try to stick your nose, and that opened the door. Lions and Stark and the #1 contenders women's tag team title match
of Mandy Rose. I was there with Mandy when she started.
While we are watching this matchup is now coming #1 contenders for Carter and Chance and those NXT women's tag. The titles book, they've admitted to it. They haven't been the same.
But once you lose, the thing just seems to crumble. It's all about fight.
Jane and plants Jane face first and fire right back. Offense and the uncanny ability to rise to the out again by Fire.
Alba Fire has been a one on the outside of the ring, maybe the difference maker.
Enough and another near fall, and look, Alba Fire has the here and the now, and Dolan again. That's one way to extinguish anything around you. Just very much. And now wait a minute, looking for a gory bomb. She tried it earlier, and no, for Alba Fire, this is about a lot more than just a waste to Toxic Attraction, and finally to the leg. Wow. And the first
Fire
NXT Women's Championship to stake claim to this, which was JC Jane brought it tonight. Let's not take anything away from what JC Jane Fire at certain points in this matchup. Fire was out, but also Gigi Dolan throughout the entire match. She said it. They were able to stand tall here tonight, and how good it must feel for the Women's Championship. And when Alba Fire gets her,
you gotta
Sonya Deville.
Come on.
We're talking about earlier was Sonya Deville, the ace of
always looking to come up at somebody else's expense.
Winning SmackDown, Sonya Deville. What the hell is? What's? Oh, we need. I don't like the look in Sonya's eyes. I haven't seen.
But now we must eliminate you from it. I try. Now you must face the full force of Schism 2. And you will fight. You will fight your body. That is until you take your last.
The last 90-second chaos has just taken.
Best deal. That's what she's all about.
And Schism.
Let's leave.
Well, someone who has had a chaos one-on-one. And this matchup's coming up next here live on NXT Day of the Girl. And WWE is proud to support our partners and Girl Up in advancing girls.
So it sounds even better. Peter Lyons and Zoe Stark.
I understand Hayden and Katana.
You are the type of girl of take it or leave it. I don't care what anyone thinks.
You know, like this.
She's been so helpful.
Amazing. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. But I gotta tell you, I'm starting to loosen up just a little bit here.
One thing that we can agree on is that no matter the time, no matter.
Oh yeah, we are.
Kita firing on all cylinders last night. And look at them now. They're the #1.
Quincy, the Zion Quinn, just know I got your back for real, dog. Seriously.
I appreciate that, Big Hanky.
Now that's chemistry.
Let's go back 2 weeks ago here on NXT. It was actually Wesley competing. And right there you saw just a simple drop toe hold. If you were watching, he sidelined, and well, the Don and Stacks believe that Wesley did that on purpose.
Well, if something's going to happen to your opponent like that or not, you got to be thinking about winning.
Trying to hurt Tony D'Angelo.
You know, look, the name of the game is.
And look, Wesley to overcome covering a count and a victory and a kick out by Stacks.
Tell you, Wesley,
right now he was focused in because he almost saw the middle turnbuckle, much like the Don.
Your question, you think Stacks just tried to hurt Wesley?
To soften up, and now there's no doubt about Stacks. He's focused.
Cruise ship ligament, and trust me, I know all about
his actions 2 weeks ago, and Stacks taking it to West Saturday. if he can the Halloween Havoc. How is he going to climb up a ladder?
Getting injured is something totally different right now. Stacks has.
NXT Universe trying to rally Wesley, Halloween Havoc, but he has been grounded by Stacks.
He was thinking about whether he hurt someone or not. You cannot be.
To once again wear gold, and that could happen at Halloween Havoc, but he also a narrow path to put everything behind him, to refocus his career, and right now he can't you.
Oh, like I said, this kid has
oh, watch out, Ref.
Some talent. He's looking to see if these guys are smart.
Oh. The door, and high power. Look at Stacks. I mean, we haven't seen Stacks pull out this sort of offense. He's someone who
think about, moving to that next level. It's all about
of the Don, and now Wesley maybe getting his second, maybe getting his.
He's gonna have to there.
And but he got enough of it, Bork. What a victory from the end. He punched it.
Wow.
To nowhere. I mean, this is on. Oh, there's Carmelo Hayes. Your Fab Five.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now, he's number one in the favorite.
That Halloween Havoc.
There goes
one offensive onslaught
Carmelo,
against
you
Wesley.
got to move. All right.
Yeah, you got
on that bad wheel. Still willing to throw caution.
NXT is all about. But Carmelo Hayes staring.
And it felt really gratifying. You guys are great.
Excuse me.
Actually, she was very surprised to see me. Now, Mandy and I may have had our different. My girl. Makes sense? Now, I don't know what a couple of cells, because you can't just abduct the greatest women. That's why I'm here. Now, why you're out, I want you to tell her that next week I'm going to be. She's not going to make it to Halloween Havoc.
Go.
Must-win situation. I call this a moment where he's going to.
At the Halloween Havoc Premium Live at Julius Creed, Damon Kemp, but.
First, Kiana James.
You want to witness the start of the Road to Mania? It happens are available now at Ticketmaster.com.
I have, haven't I?
You said pay.
I don't know what that feels like, but I tell you what, the ones that do is a chance. Right?
Chase University, Thea Hale.
Well, it was proof why Thea Hale was the top recruit for Chase. Talk about a ball energy. She takes extra credit. She's got a GPA and Chase. I don't even know how to.
Really good over his time here in NXT.
Back and listen. I'm sorry to interrupt, Kiana, but I have some rating Von Wagner going to Halloween Havoc, but it's laughing at me because to slam me. Do you really think it was a good idea to put your hands on Mr.
That is the ugliest suit I've ever seen in my life.
Still. Kiana James at the.
Kiana James.
How you doing, man? And a few weeks ago, I told you to get off that apron. But you didn't want to listen. Yeah, well, you said it yourself. Actions have consequences.
Against Wesley?
Nah. Well, you remember that time in 8th grade when you beat up Ralphie? Well, it's going to be something like that.
Against who, though? Take on anybody.
Well, it is main event time here on NXT, and look, Ilya Dragunov wasn't ready to compete until Grayson Waller ran the arrogant Aussie next on NXT.
Stone, what the hell was that?
Listen, Von, she's just
but what the we already know who I'm up against in this.
You're right. I'm sorry. Okay, sometimes old habits creep up.
I'm Cameron Grimes and
Hey, Mitchell. What a difference a week's. I'd be lying if I didn't. But Joe's right. There is no one in NXT that I trust. All of the WWE. I'll see you next week.
Perez wants to go to SmackDown? You think she knows someone at SmackDown? Well, guess what? Go to SmackDown? Fine. I'm going to Raw. Ha!
Out to their friends, both Perez and Jade will pick the other's poison. We heard from Tony D'Angelo earlier tonight. Stacks is going to be in action again song next week here on NXT Live. And with Toxic Attraction, can she put out the flame of a fire? His eyes on the ball, not just tonight in this main event. Grayson Waller, as he has been running his mouth for weeks, he's really got under the skin of Apollo Crews from Saturday at Halloween Havoc, but Waller's got to focus.
He's self-confident, he's self-centered, he's selfish. You need all.
Waller calling a timeout. We all know the very beginning.
You know why, don't you?
Because you're here.
Because the weight is...
Dragunov wasn't planning on competing tonight, but he is a superstar. He is a person who is all...
You ain't got to.
It's true. That's true. We talk about on the horizon for Grayson, and of course, J.D. McDonough.
Well, it starts right here tonight. You got to go out here. You got to beat Grayson Waller. Waller is very, very capable.
You think it's hard?
Well, sometimes, you know, you work better under pressure. Right now, Waller, this guy will laugh you into the oblivion.
Yeah, bridled rage that pours out of Dragunov. Editor such as Dragunov.
I mean, you got to have it. That's one thing about this business. You're not going to last long in NXT.
Trying to break up. Well, there's Waller begging for a little station, and it's Waller who got himself in.
It is very, very well taken in this business right there. I like sidekick.
Now he's looking over at you, and Waller right now firing up everybody in NXT. Going one-on-one, it was Waller who basically talked himself into this matchup. Dragunov in this matchup and booked. What a main event on your first night here. You're under his skin very easily, especially when people call him Ms. Light.
Man, but being somewhat Miz-like, that's like Brian Pillman, who is very arrogant, who had a bidding war for himself in a good position. Me personally, I don't like the guy.
Who's Cameron Grimes going to find as his partner against Schism? Who is Cora Jade and who's he going to find for Stacks? I mean, Book, expect the unexpected here.
A bad position. Dragunov looking to put him away right now.
Against Braun Breaker, J.D. McDonough for Grayson Waller. He's trying to bet the Halloween Havoc Premium Live event, but now Dragunov.
Some unorthodox form of a suplex, and right now going for a bet there right to the nose.
Oh, and a kick right to the stomach, following up and looking. Talking about Grayson Waller picking up victories. He is someone who will talk about it and talk. Grimes find any friends. He said, I might not have many in NXT, but that doesn't.
Waller.
Into the cover. Will it be enough? And Dragunov continues to fight.
I don't know. The timing going through the legs, dropping the elbow to the
back. And Waller raining down on the back of Dragunov. Half second.
I mean, those elbows to the back of the neck, I don't know if they're legal or not. Good man Waller for doing something like that.
Referee's distraction and now locking in Waller.
I mean, it's a great strategy. I mean, leaning on your opponent.
Those elbows connected right to the jaw of Waller. Here to push forward. Wasn't expecting to compete tonight, and it just drew.
Was in a safe place right there, but Dragunov little switch through.
A hard-hitting night here on NXT. You go all the way to settle Dragunov from earlier tonight, which led to this matchup there out of Dragunov.
Arm under the neck right now. Dragunov trying to block it right.
Had to relinquish, then went right back in, and it is cinched in deep, and a nice cap. Dragunov's antics earlier tonight found himself in this. And Waller, we've seen in the there. What the? What did you just witness?
I don't know, man. I don't know what just happened there.
Hitting a couple of suplexes in a row, and now just overpowered.
Open for Dragunov. He needs to take advantage of it right now.
The window, you don't make the deal tonight. Of the new NXT disbelief of Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller right here, big move over the top rope. Looked like he was in.
The wheel somehow starts spinning. Waller just made the big difference in a match.
I say just that window slid open for a second.
And for Ilya Dragunov, a night we didn't think.
Shucky, ducky, quack, quack.
We just witnessed. Braun Breaker had Dragunov in his sights.
Back up at the right time, and he got it.
The backup for Jensen is his partner, Britt Havoc.
जय हिंद दोस्तों
The terminal is almost ready.
Enemy down. Engaging the enemies. Enemy eliminated.
The safe zone is collapsing. Skill chip.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop incoming. Airdrop has been delivered. The last revive flight will arrive in 1 minute. Airdrop incoming. Airdrop incoming. Airdrop incoming. Airdrop has been delivered. The revive flight will arrive in 1 minute. Location exposed. Airdrop incoming. Airdrop has been delivered. The revive flight will arrive in 1 minute.
गौर से देखो मेरे जवानों की आंखों में। भूखे हैं सब, टुकड़े टुकड़े कर देंगे तेरे।
किसकी मजाल जो छेड़े दिलेर को, गर्दिश में घेर लेते हैं कीदड़ भी शेर को।
हेलो दोस्तों, कैसे हो आप सारे। मैं आपका दोस्त एमजी। तो भाई आप सभी का स्वागत है कोड मोबाइल के एक बेहतरीन गेम प्ले में। तो आज मैं खेलने वाला हूँ रैंडम्स के साथ। और भाई रैंडम्स इक्वल टू आर 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 आर, समझ जाओ तुम जो समझने वाले हो। मदद तो नहीं करते लेकिन ठीक है, कोई स्क्वाड तुम पे चढ़ने से पहले थोड़ा बहुत सोचती है, क्योंकि तुम्हारे पास भी एक टीम होती है। तो मस्ती के लिए मैंने स्टार्ट किया, लेकिन ये लॉबी भाई एकदम ट्राई हार्ड लॉबी थी। तो तुम देखना बहुत मजा आएगा, और मेरे हिसाब से मेरा बेस्ट परफॉर्मेंस था आईपैड पे। पूरा जरूर देखना और कमेंट सेक्शन में जरूर बताना कि आपको गेम प्ले कैसा लगा।
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Reloading, cover me.
Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Chip terminal is almost ready.
Seconds.
Enemy down.
The safe zone is collapsing. Dog tags have been scanned.
Enemy eliminated.
ఒకటి తప్పని వాడిని తీసుకో. అరే ఒక్కని ఓకు బాగానే లెజెండరీ ఉంటారు, జాగ్రత్త. పోకు ఒక్కనివే. అదేం లేవు అని చెప్తున్నా. ఒక్కనివే పోకురా. అదే నాకు మాట అది ఓడేంది, ఓడేంది ఉండదు. ఎపిక్స్ ఓడేంది అంతే, ఒక్కటే ఉంది. అరే ఆగురా లంజా. అది వాడు ఉన్నా చూడు. అరే అదిగోరా రైట్ సైడ్ ఉన్నా, రైట్ సైడ్ రండి. ఎదురు ఆమె దాన్ని పక్కన వస్తుంది. అది అదిగోరా.
The airdrop is coming.
అరే పార్పరా.
Engaging the enemy.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle.
ఏంది గుద్దే వాళ్ళు ఏం చేయాలి? ఆ బాట్ కానీ చంపలే.
क्या पावर कहाँ जाता है भाई। Sorry teammates, I can't do anything.
Your teammate is on the revived flight.
Enemy down.
We can land here.
The airdrop is coming.
Engaging the enemies.
Flashbang grenade. Proceed with caution. Airdrop should be delivered.
Enemy eliminated. Engaging the enemies.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute.
Standard.
Be careful, a poltergeist is active. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revived flight arrives. Enemy down.
It's a very hard. Ready?
Your teammate is on the revived flight.
The airdrop is coming.
Enemy eliminated. Your teammate has been killed. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Airdrop has been delivered.
Engaging the enemies. Enemy down.
Be careful, a poltergeist is active. The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. Get the dog tags. Chip terminal is almost ready. Dog tags have been scanned successfully. Your teammate will return to the battle when the next revived flight arrives. The safe zone is collapsing. Your teammate is on the revived flight.
Engaging the enemy.
The lowest again.
The airdrop is coming. Engaging the enemies.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. Airdrop has been delivered. Location exposed.
नेट को बैठाएगा। अरे कैसे बैठा रहा भाई? चलो चलो चलो।
Need backup. Need backup. Our vehicle is about to explode.
The airdrop is coming.
चलो टूट गए।
Airdrop has been delivered.
Enemy down. Enemy eliminated. Engaging the enemies.
The revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. Get the dog tags and help them return to the battle. Watch out. K9 unit incoming. Chip terminal is almost ready.
Engaging zombies.
Safe zone is collapsing.
The airdrop is coming.
Airdrop has been delivered. Watch out. K9 unit incoming. The last revived flight will arrive in 1 minute. Find the hacker nearby. System quickly.
Engaging the enemies.
Down to the last 5 teams.